So, as you can see, 19 games in, joint top with Newcastle, and 2 goals break the goal difference. But I've had a fantastic season. To be there alongside Newcastle, I'm very, very happy. If you look at the stats, the goals that I've scored are the best in the league. I've scored 42 goals, best at hitting the target with a percent of 46%, which is good, but I'd like it a little better. Um, Most passes completed, we're third in that table. Most crosses completed. Now, that's where my tactic doesn't come into play because I very rarely cross. I'm playing a narrow 4-2-3-1, so we're struggling to get the crosses in. But I will come to improve that when we come into the Premier League, if we go into the Premier League. If we go back onto the team overall stats, best average possession, I was top of that. I'm a bit disappointed that I've gone down to second, but I've got Newcastle in my league, so what do you expect? The most fouls made, bit disappointed about that. Fourth in that, it's a shame that. Most tackles won, very disappointed. Where are we? 10th. Very, very disappointed in that. I'll have to sort that out. Yellow cards, also very disappointed in that. We've not got very good discipline, as you can see. But form table, that's where you look. We are by far the best in the form table at the moment. The home form, should I say. Nottingham Forest beat me in the last game, not the last game, but the game before that, and they are the informed team. If you look at the past positions, they've shot up the table. They're now in the playoff positions. They sacked they sacked. Who did they sack? I'll tell you now. They sacked Gary Brazil and hired Nigel Clough, and he has just romped him to the top of the table. And he's only been there 37 days. Well done, Nigel Clough, taking after your father. So if you look at the team table, we'll have a look at our past positions. Our past positions are, we've been there and thereabouts most of the season. If you look at our schedule, we've up until the 12th game of the season, I hadn't lost a game. Now, I had a couple of draws. Preston, my hometown, I drew against them with an own goal. Looks like I chucked it away on purpose, but I didn't. I wanted to win. Another away game at Sheffield Wednesday, drew. Jordan Rhodes scoring. Didn't know he was at Sheffield Wednesday, but you learn something new every day. And sadly, I got beat in the first round of the EFL Cup at Portsmouth. I was very disappointed in that. But at the moment, home form is out of this world. I don't think I've lost at home yet this season, and I don't think I've even drawn at home this season. So I'm very happy with that. Tell you now. Yep, every single game I've played at home, I've won. So I'm very, very happy with that. If you have a look at my team, as you can see, this is not the normal Villa team. I've got Henry Lansbury suspended for the next match due to yellow cards. As you can see in the stats, I have a lot of yellow cards. So we'll have a look on team report to do this. So I've got Sam Johnston on loan, great signing by the previous manager. I've got Jordan Amby on the left, brilliant young talent, looking forward to seeing what he can do. James Chester and Nathan Baker have been playing. James Chester's been injured, so I've been using Tommy Elflick. I've got Richie Delate on the right, who is now also injured at the moment. I've got a lot of injuries at the moment, so I'm struggling. But in the middle, I'm playing Mike Jedinak and Henry Lansbury. I'm also playing in the attacking centre role Joshua Anamoa, which was a good signing from me. Bit pricey, but 7.5 million. Very happy with him. Young talent from Tottenham. Steal, I think. An absolute steal. I've also got Jack Grealish on the left, which I'm very happy with. Good young talent. And on the right, I'm using Albert Anamoa. Now, I don't particularly like him. I will be looking to replace him. Gabriel Bonhall wants to leave, so he won't be staying very long. And then up front, my top goal scorer, Scott Hogan. He scored 11 goals in 14 games in the Championship. Chuffed. Absolutely amazing he's been. Look at the stats. Now, if you look at my transfers, you'll see a legend that has come to Aston Villa. Julio Baptista on a free transfer. He is still gaining on his stats at the age of 35. He's currently tutoring Andre Green, which you'll all know who Andre Green is. I mean, his stamina is going down. He's staying for another year because I played him more than 10 times. He scored 4 goals, 4 assists with an average rating of 7.11 in his 14 appearances, 3 by subs. Very happy with that signing, but only a short-term one. Thank you for listening. This is my Villa save in November 19th, 2016.